Hi, I'm Luanne from Louisiana, and we have a nation at risk. It seems that what is happening to our country, I would call it a slow burn, with the dissolution of our civil rights and liberties and the loss of our nation's sovereignty, with the threat of the SPP, which is the Security and Prosperity Partnership, and the formation of the NAU, the North American Union, hanging over our heads. The American people need to broaden their rhetoric to include strong and definitive solutions and clear decisions to change the course of action. If we don't turn the tide, the tsunami will drown us all. We need some real answers that American citizens can sink their teeth into. Our borders are weak, and our country has been infested with a cancer that is spreading like wildfire. Whether the solution lies in a newly elected presidential candidate, or in congressional laws, or in the congressmen themselves, or in a combination of all of these, the time of a clear and present danger forces a quick response. If we don't rise to the occasion, we as a free nation are lost. God bless us all if we don't. The following message is how I feel about the SPP and the developing framework for the North American Union. And it was sent to the White House. This is the message for President Bush and for any members of Congress who are willing to listen. If you really care for your country's future, you will hold dear to your heart your nation's best interests and will show valor and loyalty to your country first, over the dollar bill and over the relationships with other countries, promoting and encouraging the Security and Prosperity Partnership of North America is highly irresponsible and treasonable in every sense of the word. Without congressional oversight and approval of all agreements made by the so-called working groups of the SPP, along with the negotiations of the leaders of Canada, the United States of America, and Mexico, with global corporations included, in the fields of political, social, and economic reform, the sovereignty of the United States of America will be compromised. As an American citizen, I did not pledge allegiance to a North American Union, but to the United States of America. And the last time I looked, it was one nation, not two or three, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And that's you and me, American citizens, not the illegal alien, nor Mohammed, nor the MS-13 gangs, etc., etc. It's about time to begin taking your job seriously and do what you were elected to do to make this country secure and prosperous, but not secure and prosperous under the auspices of a North American Union. If you can't find a way to make this happen, then you may as well give this great country back to the Indians, because they sure did a better job of taking care of business than you are doing today. If any conspiracy has been perpetrated in our country, it has been by our government, namely the executive branch, on the American people. We have been asleep at the wheel for some time now, just waking up in time for the big crash. There were no stop signs. Millions of illegal aliens have been living within our midst, enjoying the benefits and fruits of our labors without sanctions, even so much as to trespass the boundaries of criminal behavior among our citizens. Mexican trucks in large numbers were ready to roll on our highways, approved by the United States Department of Transportation, but not by our Congress. A giant corridor, the NAFTA Superhighway, a 50-year project in the making, has already begun construction in Mexico to extend through the United States to Canada, with Mexican trucks transporting cargo and large containers from China and other foreign countries. Finally, this newly created beast will emerge in the disguise of a trilateral formation of a North American Union, including the United States, Canada, and Mexico, which will govern and administrate the political, social, and economic realms of our society, where the existing laws will be scrapped for the new ones without any congressional approval. There goes our sovereignty, and that's all, folks. It's howdy-doody time, and we are the dudes. A good question to contemplate: what should be the highest priority of the United States government? Would it be to defend and protect Iraq from insurgents, terrorists, and foreign invaders? Or would it be to defend and protect our nation's borders from illegal aliens, illegal gangs, and terrorists who are protected under the radar of the SPP, the Security and Prosperity Partnership, the NAU, the North American Union, and the Super NAFTA Highway? I can only imagine that the answer is very evident to an American citizen. To really understand the severity of this crisis to our nation, read and research Jerome Corsi's book, The Late Great USA, with documented facts, and visit the website, eagleforum.org. Thank you.